Hey Russell fam, in today's video we're going to talk about a homeschool mom sick day. Be back in just a second. Hi, my name is Becky and welcome to our Russell's Loving Life YouTube channel. Here on this channel we talk about homeschooling, homemaking, and everything in between. I am a homeschooling mom of 2 and I have been homeschooling since 2012. We also have a blog which is russellslovinglife.com. There, I give you tips and tricks and things that I have learned through my years of homeschooling. And if you are a returning Russell fam, we are so glad you are back. In today's video, I want to talk about a homeschool mom sick day. Now, as a mama, we have a contingency plan for if our spouse gets sick, if the kiddos get sick, but do you have a plan in place if you get sick? Now, what made me think of this video is I've got sinus stuff going on, and so I don't sound like myself, and I am aware of that, so please forgive me on that one. But I wanted to share with you 5 things that I do when I get sick so I can have a sick day. Now, I know it's hard for mamas to take sick days, especially when we have kiddos everywhere because they're hungry, or we've got laundry, or we've got errands, or there's always something that a mama has to do. And that's just life, and we just put on our big girl panties and we deal with it. So here is a way that helps me deal with homeschooling the kiddos when I'm sick. Now, your plan may look different, or you may not have a plan at all at your house. But here are 5 tips or 5 things that you can do when you need to take a sick day. So let's get to them. Tip number 1 is if you have older children, have them do the read aloud with your littles. Now, that is going to be fun if you have some big ones, but if you don't have some big kiddos, this tip may not be good for you. So you can snuggle up with the kiddos, or since you're sick, you can be on one end of the couch and they can be on the other, or you can be in your bed and they can be on the other side of your bed, and y'all are all together. And that way you're still doing school and you're still doing it together, but your older children are helping you out on your day. And believe me, when I get sick, my kiddos help me out a tremendous bunch. But there again, I have a 1st grader and a 6th grader, so my littles aren't so little anymore, and that makes me really sad. But if you do have littles, there are lots of other things you can do. So let's get to the other tips. Tip number 2 is play an educational board game. That is something that the kids can set up at the kitchen table. You can lay on the couch. If you are not feeling good, you can still watch them do it. If they have questions, you can help them through it, but you're not having to sit there and do one-on-one work with them, because when you don't feel good, your kids are going to pick up on that, and it may not be such a good day, and you want to keep your distance from your kiddos because you don't want them to get whatever you have. So this is a good tip, is to let them play educational board games. And if you have littles and they don't understand the board games, then break out some of their little toys that are educational that I know you homeschool mamas have for your littles, because as homeschool mamas, we always have educational toys. That is like our number 1 Christmas thing that we put on our list for grandparents or aunts and uncles to buy for our kiddos is educational games. So break those out, spread them all over the living room floor, and just have a fun board game / toy day. Tip number 3 is to watch an educational movie, film, video, put it on YouTube, and whatever topic y'all are studying for history or science or math or something like that, there is going to be some form of video that's going to talk about that subject. So YouTube is a good place to go. Netflix has lots of awesome documentaries, as well as Pure Flix. So make sure to check those out. Curl up on the couch, let the kiddos get their pillows, blankets, everything out of their room, make them some pallets on the floor, and y'all just have a fun day watching educational documentaries, films, or movies. Tip number 4 is have dad do the schooling with the kiddos. Now, if you want to, what I do sometimes is I take all the work that Bailey can do independently, and I will stack it up and let him do it. And then if he has questions, he'll come ask me and I will explain it. And that one-on-one work that he needs help with at night, Dad will step in and help me with that, as well as Becca. Hers is a little more because she is in first grade, so she has to have more one-on-one time. But Dad is there, is always ready to lend a helping hand when he walks in that door. That's how it is in our house, and I'm sure that's how it is in yours. So put Dad to work and let him help out with the homeschooling. Tip number 5 is to just be flexible with homeschooling and just throw that day out. We do a 4-day-a-week homeschool, so if something happens where I have to go to the doctor or the kids have a doctor's appointment or we wake up feeling bad or sick that day and then we're better the next, then we just juggle it around. So we typically do school on Monday through Thursday, and Friday's kind of our flexible day. And so if one of us is sick on, Wednesday, then we'll do school Monday, Tuesday, we'll skip Wednesday, do school Thursday, Friday. Or if we just feel bad the rest of the week, then we just take off the rest of that week and we just pick up where we left off on the next Monday or that weekend or whenever we start feeling better. So here in homeschooling, we always love to be flexible, so make sure you do that. That is tip number 5 and one of the most important, because I know I'm a list person. I have to check everything off, and it took me a while to be able to become flexible, but ever since I have, it has made my homeschool so much better. I hope you have found this video to be helpful. I just wanted to jump on here and give you these 5 helpful little tips. Like I said, we always have contingency plans in there for everybody else, and I wanted to make sure you have a contingency plan in there for you when you have to take a sick day. If you're new to this channel and you like this content, please consider subscribing and clicking that little bell notification down at the bottom. That just lets you know every time we upload a new video. As always, remember to be careful, be kind, be considerate, and have a great day. Bye.